it's Nicole. This is a review video for Off to Be the Wizard by Scott Meyer. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars, and we'll start off with a short little synopsis of the book. The story follows Martin. He's a computer geek in the 21st century, and he randomly discovers a file in his computer. He discovers if he alters some parameters in the file, he can change not only his physical appearance, but also his bank account information, monetary values, and also time travel. Like any other person would do, probably. He decides to make his life a little bit easier, create some money in his account, and buy some things, which obviously doesn't go unnoticed by the US Treasury. They send agents after him, and so instead of going to jail, he decides to time travel to medieval England, where he can disguise himself as a wizard, all the while still using this file and making his life easier. He soon finds out that other people have done the exact same thing. It's at this point in the story enters Philip. He was like Martin. He discovered the file and decided to time travel to medieval England to be a wizard. Philip decides to mentor Martin in how to live in medieval England during this time period, and also how to be a wizard and make it believable, all the while using this file. There are also rules that Philip and other wizards have designed to safely use this file, and tells Martin that if he doesn't follow these rules, they will deny him access to the file and send him back to his time period where he can be arrested for his crimes. He obviously doesn't want to be arrested and doesn't want to go back to his time period, so he plays by the rules. Obviously, there are some major plot holes in this story, like how the file still works in medieval England when computers haven't even been invented yet. How do these people not disrupt the space-time continuum? And also how they can change things in the past without completely altering and disrupting the future. The answer given in this book, they just can. If that's even considered an answer. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars, even with all the plot holes, just because I had so much fun reading this book. Martin starts off as a not very likable character, but as the story progresses, he does go through major character development, and his chemistry with the other characters is hilarious. I literally laughed out loud to some of these parts of the book. It was just an all-around great time. It's kind of a mix between sci-fi and fantasy and history and humor, all wrapped into one, and it was a great ride. It was a pretty easy read as well, a little less than 400 pages. I got through it pretty quickly. Like I said, I just had a great time reading this book. If you can get past the obvious plot holes, you would enjoy it too. If that's something that bothers you in some time travel books, I probably would avoid this just because of the obvious plot holes that don't really ever get answered. But yeah, all around great book. I really enjoyed it. 4 out of 5 stars. If you have read this book before, let me know, because I had honestly never heard of it before until one of the girls of my book club decided to make it her book pick. There's 2 other books in this book series as well. While I'm not gonna rush off and get those copies of the book to read it, I'm probably gonna finish the series. So if you have ever read this book, please comment below. Don't forget to like this video if you did, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Goodreads, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll leave links down below. Until next time, avid readers.